All right. So, what up, everybody? It's the Ben Herrera Show. Tonight we got Age Wilson out in LA. So, we got him on the show tonight. I'm going to go ahead and introduce or pass it over to him and so he can introduce himself.
Right. As already been previously stated, this is Age Wilson, actor, entertainer, slash Holland, Michigan native, out here on the world famous Hollywood Boulevard, hanging out. What's up?
What's up? What's up? Thanks for joining, man. I appreciate you being on the show tonight.
No
Um,
problem.
so, I do have a couple questions that I want to get out there. The first one is something that I always wondered. Um, what what made you want to get into acting?
Made me want to get into acting. Okay, so initially, I would say when I was in high school, as you probably already know, I did music for a long time. I would always take theater classes,
Mm,
mainly
hmm.
just to try to work on my stage presence, and I continued that into college, but it was all mostly just to work on my stage presence.
Yeah.
Um, Not necessarily because I thought I was going to end up doing this, but when I decided to transition from music to something else, I still needed that feeling
Right.
to entertain because I love having that feeling. So I was
Oh
like, hey,
yeah.
maybe I should try this. And
Yeah.
yeah,
That's crazy because I remember you in the very beginning of your, I don't know if it was the beginning, but it was around that time of your music. And I don't know if you remember this, but do you remember working with me at Johnson Controls third shift?
oh yeah, man, I remember being there for sure, man. Maybe
Yeah.
some years ago, yeah.
Yeah, because I remember me and you were working on down, like I think we were like a machine down from each other, and we kept
Okay,
seeing each other, during lunch and stuff. And I was like, and that's how I remember, I was like, dang, he's got talent.
yeah, I was the guy that would drop off the supplies at each machine. I remember doing that
Yep. Yep,
long time ago.
that's crazy how far back that goes.
Yeah.
I mean it's I've been following your music for years. Um, so do you still keep in contact with any of the people from? I always mess up his name. If you want to correct me, how'd you
Uh,
pronounce his
so
name?
you talking about Queeks?
Queese. Yeah.
Definitely, man. Most of the people that I did music with, I still kind of keep some sort of contact with, but Queese especially because I mean, him and I, of course, we did the album together before, but we grew up together. We went to middle school together. He was like one of my friends when I initially started even
Hmm.
playing around with rap. So that was why I doubled back to get him when I was doing projects. And I said, yo, man, we got to do a project together because that was my guy.
Yeah.
And he still is my guy.
Yeah.
And also, just to add something about him, he still to this day does music.
Mm.
It's a
Okay.
it's a very fresh take on gospel music, but he kills it, man. He's still doing
Oh,
his thing.
that's cool because you guys both like because I had that CD. Unfortunately, I don't know where it happened to it, but um, it was good music. It had good flow to it. I loved a lot of the songs on there. I thought it was
Yeah,
pretty
that
good.
cruising sound, right?
What was that?
The album was called Cruising Sound.
Yep, that's exactly what I was
Yeah,
just gonna say. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
that was a
but
cool album. I like that one.
it's crazy because we're in a time now where CDs are becoming obsolete anyway.
Yep,
Um,
exactly.
but the beautiful thing is that back then I was kind of able to be somewhat business savvy, so I did manage to get distribution on certain albums. So that project you can find on Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere you want. Just type
Hmm.
in Queasy Age, Cruising Sound, and you can still reminisce about the old days.
Oh, I was looking for that too, and I was gonna that was gonna be one of my off questions.
Okay.
Where you can still listen to it.
Okay.
Um,
Let me
so
stop jumping ahead of you.
yeah, that's a good question too because my next question is on because you're acting, you're getting into some roles. What's your next project if you have anything coming up that you want to share? If you
Um,
can.
so okay, I just did a project some months back, and it was a project called Without a Face for
Oh,
a
yep.
band named Vertigo Shock. I don't know if you got a chance to see that.
Yep, I did.
It was a music video.
Yep.
So the creator of that project, his name is Anthony Ortiz, also the director, is
Hmm.
considering turning that character into something for a series. So I'm just kind of sitting back and waiting to hear, because as an actor, all you can do is wait until they tell you, yo, it's go time. So I'm waiting to
Right.
hear what's going on with that. But these are interesting times as an actor because it's, we're dealing with the writer's strike and a lot of projects
Oh,
being
yep.
held up. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying my best to be creative. So aside from waiting to hear back from that project, my personal passion project is a YouTube vlog series I do called Hooping and Hollering.
Yes.
It's just me filming some vlogs, basketball runs in California, just having fun, chopping it up with people out here.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, that's what I do to stay busy in the meantime.
That's cool, man. And that was actually going to be my other question about that is because I was going to ask you, are those pickup games or is that a league?
So it's a little bit of both. I do a
Mm,
lot of pickup games at my local LA Fitness gym,
mm,
and it's actually in Hollywood, which is where I'm at right now.
yeah,
And then I also play in a couple of different leagues. So I just try to kind of document the journey, I guess, because when it comes to the leagues, it's a little bit different style. As you know, I mean, I know your brother plays ball too, so it's
yeah,
just a different style of ball.
yeah.
But the pickup games seem to be a different type of excitement. So I'll always love pickup games too,
Oh
but
yeah, for
I
sure.
love both. I
Yeah,
do both.
exactly. Because I know Seti, I know he does some leagues,
Yeah,
but
yeah. Actually, I would say the last year I was in Michigan, man, he had got me on the team, but I unfortunately was like a couple of weeks before I was leaving, so I didn't really get
oh
to
yeah.
fully play with those guys. But yeah, I know said he has a love for b-ball, man.
Oh
He's
yeah,
always,
that's I've been seeing a lot of him posting stuff about that, about
yeah.
pickup game or not pickup games, but leagues
Hey,
and
that's
everything.
good, man. If anything, I love to see anybody building on the culture of basketball just to keep it going because that's how you breed athletes. That's how you breed future
Hmm.
stars. Keep them involved in the culture. So
Oh yeah,
I love this new age where you can like just hop online and watch anybody hoop. That's what made me inspired to do it.
and I watched those too because I'm like, I remember a
Cool, man.
couple of times I think you shot a three, and
Uh,
I was like, oh, usually I'm like, usually up in the post, up in the paint. And I'm like,
yeah.
what is he doing out there?
Hey, times have changed, man. I
Yeah.
remember, so of course, from high school, through high school, I was always like a 4 or 5, and then when I played with the Holland semi-pro team, the Holland Dream, shout out Teddy Davis.
Oh yeah.
That's when I got moved to the 3 position. I played small forward, and then I started to try to develop a jump shot, which is why my form is crazy, by the way. If anybody
Yeah.
wants to know, I had to kind of learn how to shoot later in life, but yeah.
Oh
So
yeah.
so now I'm stepping outside a little bit, trying to change my identity as a basketball player.
That's cool, man. I mean, I've never played basketball with you, but I've watched you guys play a lot.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
so another question is, with you being as an actor for so many years, um, what advice you think you can give inspiring actors and actresses?
Inspiring. Okay, so first, let me give my disclaimer and say my advice is not the end all be all. Like everybody
Right.
has a different take on it,
Yep.
but just if I can offer an opinion, I'll say that go for it unapologetically. Like if it's
Hmm.
something you really want to do, go for it unapologetically. Don't worry about fame or none of that stuff. Just do it because you want to do it.
Right.
Because it's so much. I've learned so much, and my mind has opened up so much during this process
Hmm.
that it changes you. So if you love it that much, go for it. Don't listen to the people around you that kind of have a practical approach. I mean, still be a practical person in life, still pay bills.
Right.
But if you love this, I
Yep.
just say just go all in. That's what I said.
That's cool. Because I mean, I personally, I always wanted to be an actor growing up. But then I always thought, I'd rather be the one making the movies
Hey,
behind the
ain't
camera.
nothing wrong with that.
Right. Exactly. So definitely, I mean, it's a fun thing to do. It's fun to get into, because you get to see what you created, see what type of person you can be. I mean, a character you can be. And
Yeah,
it's like, I'm pretty sure, you've been in that position of, oh, I can play that role. I can do that. I can definitely do that.
yeah,
And it's like, me and Malik actually were talking about some roles that we want to do and or create. And I literally was thinking, I'm like, I know exactly who can do something like that. And I was thinking of you. And I was
hey,
like, oh man, we got some stuff coming up. I'm gonna share with you off camera. But
okay.
definitely something coming up that we definitely would like to see if you want to get involved.
Sounds
But
great to me, man. I'm
yeah,
always
it's
open to listen and hear what's going on, and if it's something that we can make happen, let's do it.
oh yeah, for sure. Because it's almost one of those things of like, if we don't do it now, we're not gonna get it done. So it's like,
No,
so yeah, for sure.
man.
So one more question we got. I don't know if you plan on doing it or not, but do you plan on doing any more music, any new music?
No, I'm gonna be honest, I don't.
Okay.
Just because I feel like, um, it was fun
Hmm.
when we were doing it. I definitely took it serious, but I do, me personally, and again, this is like my take is not the end all be all, but me personally, I believe that when it comes to hip hop music,
Hmm.
it's for the young people, man. And I feel like at the time when I was doing music, I had a lot to say, a lot to talk about. But don't nobody want to hear what I got to talk about now, man. I'm
Hey,
talking
there's
about
still
old
some
stuff.
stuff you could say.
For sure, but I mean, I love the edgy music, man. I love hearing the slight irresponsible shit.
Right.
Excuse my language, but I
Oh,
love
you're
hearing
good.
that when it comes to hip
Hey,
hop.
this is
Um,
uncensored, so you're good.
okay, well, yeah, that's the only way I could describe it. Like when it comes to hip hop music, I
Yeah.
know what I like to listen to when I'm hearing an artist. Not to say that I don't like an artist like Jay-Z and such who talks about
Right.
success and generational wealth, and same with Nipsey Hussle.
Yep.
But for me, I think that time has passed. I had fun, and there's so many other great young artists out there that I would love to like check out myself and hear them do some stuff. So you
Yeah.
never know what could bring a brother out of retirement, but none of my
Right.
want to hear
I
that.
was think, I was thinking, I'm like, wait, you're retired?
I mean, one way to look at it.
That's funny. That's cool actually because it's like almost to a point where like you have it in you still, but then you're like, dang, should I still do something? Should I, you know?
Yeah,
Because I even
yeah,
talked,
I get that.
because I
It's just
talked to
that I feel like
Andre.
you gotta have a strong passion, you know?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, if you still have that passion for it, shoot, like you just said earlier, do it.
Yeah,
Because I talked to Andre, Andre, obviously.
yeah, yeah.
Uh, because I was like, dude, keep doing it. If you still have that drive for it, then do it. You
Very
know?
much so, man.
Yep.
If you still, forget about what I said when it comes to age.
Hmm.
If if you have a strong passion for it, no matter what age you are, no matter what it is you're trying to
Yeah.
do it unapologetically because
Exactly.
there's an audience for it. There's
Oh
an
yeah.
audience for people hating.
Yeah.
You know,
Exactly.
there's an audience for everything.
Yep.
So just do it, man.
Yep. That's very true because I'm 43 going on 44, and
Mm.
I always think like I should have been doing this years ago, and
Yeah,
I wasted so much time.
but you
And
can't look at it like that, man. You got
yeah,
to look at it like you're doing it now.
exactly. That's
You know,
what I was just
that's
gonna
just
say
that.
for sure.
I had that feeling a little bit too when I first came to LA. But to be honest, like, hey, I'm doing it now. It doesn't matter. You can't rewind time.
Right. Exactly. So with you being out in LA, how often are you able to come out and because you obviously still got family out here, in
A little
Michigan.
bit.
Um, are you planning anything coming out here anytime soon?
Who knows, man? I was actually out there during the pandemic, and
Oh, that's right. You were. That's right.
yeah, and it was, for me, it was insane because I came during the winter, which I said I would never do. Like I came out here to get away from this stuff,
Right.
but I ended up out there in the snow, man, and it was a great occasion. It was good to see some people, and you just never know, man. I kind of play it by ear. I definitely still have family there, so I love to be able to get back and see them. But to be honest, I would love for them to come out here or just get out of Michigan. I really, even my friends, when it comes to my friends and family, I
Hmm.
really want to push that sense of like explore,
Yeah.
try to leave, the state a little bit here and there. So, yeah, I mean, who knows? I'll pop back here and there when I can, but I really urge people to get out and try to see something that they haven't, man, because it just changes your perspective on things. It really does.
I got some people posting or commenting, um,
Okay.
saying I still know some of his lyrics or some of his lyrics and hooks.
That's
uh,
dope.
and it says, "Age, we miss you."
Hey, I miss y'all too, man. But for the music thing, I might disappoint y'all if I try to do something else.
Yep. That's
But I
true.
appreciate it.
That's
Like,
funny.
man, the love that people showed me back home when I was doing music, man, it's unforgettable. Like just some of the times I ever had in my life, man. And it made me really feel like I could go somewhere with it. And I thank y'all for that, man.
Oh yeah, for sure, man. Because I still, like I said, I still remember when I bought your CD, and I'm like, dang, this is good. I like this. And like I said, I wish I could still. Oh no, you said we can listen to it on Spotify, right?
You can find it on any major platform, Apple Music, Spotify, whatever it is you listen to music on. It's find it on Facebook.
Oh, that's true. I think that's where I did see it at, actually.
So my distribution was pretty far reach. So, but that was with I think the last 3 albums. There's a couple albums maybe not, but I know Cruise the Sound, The Canvas, and The Canvas 2/Fan Service Volume 2. Yep. That was me and Ren's collaboration. All 3 of those albums are on a lot of major platforms.
Okay, yep. Those were the other ones that I was thinking of too, because I do remember that Canvas cover. Okay. I do remember that.
And anybody that's looking for something, feel free to hit me up too, because I know sometimes you give out information and people kind of forget that quick. So, hey, feel free to hit me up if y'all want to, man. I'm still on Facebook. That's how you know I'm an old man. I'm on Facebook.
We're all still doing
Facebook out here, they look at you like they saw a roach or something.
Yeah, that's funny. That's a good one.
Respect, though.
My wife just came on. She wants to say hello to you.
Okay.
Hi. Can you see us?
Hey, how you? I can hear what you say.
Hi. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
This is Aid. Just a good friend of ours.
I want my husband to let me listen to your music.
Well, I don't have a CD. I got to play
songs.
I know, right?
You didn't play nothing too raunchy, did you?
No. Well, no. I'm gonna start now that I know you can get it, because I honestly was thinking, like, does he still have it out there?
So we can get it on Spotify.
Spotify, Apple Music, everything.
Apple Music,
Amazon.
All good places. Amazon Music.
Oh, then we're definitely going to be playing your music.
What about iHeart? Do you have iHeart too?
I don't think I have it on there.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think anybody uses iHeart anymore.
I don't know.
But yeah,
I do know some artists that have some music out there on iHeart though.
Oh yeah, for sure. Because I know that there's a lot. I noticed that there's a lot. It's more of a like a Christian thing now.
Oh,
is
okay.
Because that's all I ever heard.
But I thought like even country.
Really?
I thought country music on it too.
Really?
Oh, country music too. Country. Yeah.
It's been a long time, man. I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know it either until I downloaded it one time, and I was like, it was just listed a bunch of Christian music, and I was like did I download the wrong one?
You must have just clicked on the wrong station.
I know.
The right station. Maybe you needed to hear that.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. That could have been. But yeah, so we'll definitely be listening to your music again, and then we'll just go from there. But
man.
So I know you're a busy man. I know you got things to do. So if you want, we can let you go so you can go do what you got to do.
Are you in Florida by chance?
No, he's in Hollywood.
You're in Hollywood?
Yeah, I'm in California.
Wow, that's nice. What part? Because in August, we're going to go to Pismo Beach.
I'm in Los Angeles, so that might be a little distant, but all the other beaches are here. Santa Monica.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Venice.
Okay.
About the good beaches.
Yeah, I'll be messaging you when we get there, see where you're at.
Okay,
yeah,
well, hey,
so cool.
Thank you guys for having me.
Oh yeah,
this was fun, man. It was great to reminisce and go back over some of that old stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure, man.
Who doesn't like having a segment be about them?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey,
well, I appreciate you being on, man.
Commenting, man. I miss y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate everybody that always supported whatever I was doing, man.
Oh, Malik just said he just got Instagram yesterday.
Don't tell nobody that.
Yeah, don't admit that.
No,
oh, you know what? James T actually just said you and him still need to do a song.
Man, he trying to pull me out of it. He still got it. Hey, still got it. He might outdo me, man. I'm done for it.
Yeah.
But you never know, man. There's a few guys that can get me out of retirement. We'll see.
Oh yeah. At least for one song.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah.
I ain't dead yet.
Right. That's a good. But yeah. All right, man. Well, we will let you go. We appreciate you, man. You have fun out there in Cali, and we'll hopefully see you soon.
Sounds good, man. Peace and love.
All right, same here, man.
Nice to meet you. Peace and love.
Right.
Yeah.
Have a good one.
You too.
Yep.
That's cool. And you know him from, did you grow up with him in Holland?
All right. Well, that was Age. We appreciate you being on tonight, man. That was fun. I've been wanting to get you on the show for a while, and I thank you for being on. That was awesome. That was fun. So, anybody have any? Oh, they already answered the questions. But Tracy's here, so she wants to. Oh, wrong camera. Where are you at? Oh, you gotta move that camera. And why is that door open over there? Close that door. We'll go back to you when that door is closed. Anyway, so we appreciate Age being on. That was really cool. I appreciate that.
It's nice seeing you guys, even though it's for a short time tonight. We kind of had a big cookout.
Yeah, we were having a cookout outside. Oh, they were. I'm gonna go back out there and eat. But we appreciate y'all viewing the comments. Yeah, I Ruth, yes, thanks. Yes, you're welcome for having him on. He's a good guy. He's a really cool guy. I like I said in the beginning of the interview, I remember working with him at Johnson Controls in the early 2000s. I don't remember, to be honest, but I do remember.
Was that before we got married?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've known Age for years, for a long time.
Okay.
Yeah. He's oh well, now we can listen to his music now that I know it's on here.
Yeah, I want to hear.
So-
I want to hear him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's good. He's got a lot of good songs actually. Yeah, so but tonight was going to be a short episode. We were just going to do the interview skit. Well, not skit. It's not even a skit. I don't even know why I said that. But that was cool. That was really awesome. And for some reason, the camera was stuck on Tracy's face. I'm just kidding. But yeah, everybody, thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Again, Age, thanks, man. I appreciate it. You have a good night out there. Be safe. And well, stay tuned for Friday. And we'll be back Friday night at 9 o'clock. Everybody, peace. Have a good night.